I mean, I do want to run Ammo Vanessa, so why don't I take a powder flask already? Fishing rod for fishing up small aquatic items. There is a cannonball. Adjacent items have 2 additional max ammo. And then Piranha. Piranha admittedly did get buffed. It now has 20% crit chance by default. But I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna go powder flask, and I usually wouldn't. But out of all of these, it's the only one that, like, I feel has any direction. Strange mushroom for experience. I'm gonna fight Pyro, because if I get pop snappers, then having either fiery or a cinders to sell would be worthwhile. We'll see. We see what we can get done with here.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
I mean, I wasn't really hoping to see liners there, but that's fine. Okay. Middle is our shop. I mean, cannon is the obvious hit.
All about moderation.
I will take life preserver and roll.
Free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Shotgun. Double barrel. Every 3 seconds, deal 25 damage with a multicast of 2. And we have the powder flask for reloading it. Hell yeah.
Delivery's free. I like the exercise.
And the powder flask actually does need to be upgraded to make sure that it doesn't ever run out for the double barrel as well. So, legitimately useful.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
So what I really want is a damage skill here from Pip. I think I'm going to roll it. Yo-Yo says, well, I hope I'll get some wins against sleep for a change. My board today is a mattress, large, 2 pillows, small, a blanket, medium, and 3 plushies, small but very powerful. Highly synergistic. Did you buff your pillows with feathers? Dragton, you're funny. Hi, Danklord. Welcome on in. I'm going to reroll here. I am looking for the damage. Left-handed or right-handed? All right, I'll be taking Immolating Spark, and I'm pretty sad about it.
You've learned all you can from me. See Argenta. She's wonderful.
So double barrel is good damage, and you know, life preserver is really good survivability. That said, like, if the enemy has good shield scaling of any kind, that's not shield scaling. They would probably beat me. Do they beat me still? They do not. We have a second health bar. They do not. Hell, they don't even get to my second health bar. I can't support that many ammo items, but like going to middle for a possible upgrade of either life preserver or double barrel would feel nice.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
I'm just going to take the Star Chart for the 10% cooldown reduction as well as the docks events. Strange Mushroom for a skill, please. Give me damage. Thank you. Left-handed. 20 additional damage for the double barrel. I can definitely win all of these fights. Comes down to which of them I want to go to, though. I think I need to break in favor of golden experience here, though. I'd love to do a big ammo Vanessa build. I just hope that, like... I hope the cards are there for it, basically. Ramrod is insane now.
As spineless as a jellyfish.
Kev's Armory, health, toughness, and shield-related items. Some survivability would be lovely. What's your opinion on keeping for luck versus eating the green heart mushroom? Which of those is the experience option and which of those is the skill? I only know them as those.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Luck is experience. Eating is skill. Got it. I luck on the first day, right? I almost always want to get to level 2 before I get to my first fight so that I can power spike with not only having more items on board, but also by having a skill. However, on the second day, you can get a silver tier skill. So I really like going for the skill on the second day. Experience is nice as well, to be fair. Everyone knows eating a mushroom gives all kinds of weird powers. Could even make you large. One makes you large. And yeah, one makes you small. I still need to fill out this board, right? Bronze tier weapon. Pet rock. 5 seconds, deal 8 damage. If this is your only friend, your items have 10% additional crit chance. Honestly, not that bad. We'll be going to the mountain pass and trying to provoke a fight. Yeah. That's so good.
Your go. We want it.
20% crit chance on our shotgun. We get the additional experience from another fight this early on, which is always wild.
The rookery remembers.
And I can't currently put the Shadowed Cloak in front of the double barrel, but if I get Ramrod, I could. Oh, pickpocket at the start of each fight, gain 1 gold, sure. It's finally back. We got it. Hey, Rat Cousin, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in, Stinker Patrol. What are you playing? I'm guessing some Bazaar. Checking out the new patch. Arbitrage, but good. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't require a win, and it triggers on every fight. Do I go back in the other direction? Or do I care about the crit chance more? Ah, you were slaying the Spire. Very familiar. But I want to get into more Bazaar tomorrow. I'd recommend it. They got rid of Bob, unfortunately. Bob would have been really fun to play with. Beast of Burden was really, really broken in this new patch. Unfortunately, they saw to him sooner rather than later. So he's been hotfixed out already.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Wow, that's a lot of damage. Nice. Thankfully, we got them below our HP so the Jabalian longbow didn't have its triple hit. Also, we had an extra HP bar just hiding behind it.
Chasing you.
I'll let you know I have a real Pygmalion lemon stand in your home. Hell yeah. So you're buying and selling a bunch of small items in order to stay healthy, right? Sorry, There's an official one? Good find. Only one income at this point. Yeah, coming out soon. Wow. I'm not. I wasn't familiar with the fact that there's merch for this game before it's out. I guess it's in closed beta at the moment. Additional HP is really important. Ooh. Additional damage for the double barrel. This early on? Yeah. That'll do it. We can get a gunpowder from Scout Trooper, as well as some other ammo-related items. So yeah, he's definitely our quarry. I guess it's the crit chance. The skill, admittedly, Gunner, would be really, really, really helpful. Takes all of the risk out of transitioning into doing full ammo. Well, a lot of the risk. Weak point detector when he's slow. Charge this 2 seconds, and every 6 seconds it will give our weapons 6 additional damage to the fight. If I have access to a huge amount of slow, then yes, but without that, ugh. I guess I will field it right now because it is some damage scaling and it's better to have it than not, but ooh. Upgraded bronze tier item. Upgrading the life preserver would give it up to 600 additional HP to us when it revives, which is nice. But also double barrel getting additional damage at this point, honestly. Like, this is going to be our weapon carry for a really long time. Giving it even more damage, I think, is really impactful still. Gumballs and medium items. Medium items and give me the life preserver or the star chart upgrade here.
I'll help you find who does.
That is a very early sniper rifle. I have no support for it right now, but that's a very early sniper rifle. That is also a very early Weatherglass. Weatherglass with +3 burn. We do have a lighter, so we could even give it multicast already. I mean, that'd definitely be better than fielding weak point detector and rock. Whereas if I buy sniper rifle, I'm not getting more powerful on board. Because admittedly, sniper rifle, like, is worse in damage than double barrel right now. If I took sniper rifle, I would be keeping it while I wait for silencer and some haste options. Like, you know, I'd be waiting for a lot of
Wanna
things.
talk about it?
Can we do both? Let's
Just
figure out
toss
what we
that
do
on
with
my
this
back,
first.
and I'll trot it to your door.
Yeah, I'd have to sell basically weak point detector pet rock in order to hold the sniper rifle. Sniper rifle fires every 10 seconds, dealing 100 damage. It deals 3 times more damage if it's your only weapon. Gave up on it. Come on and fight me. Yeah, Star Chart will affect the weather glass. I hadn't finished my ball positioning, but this is concerning because this guy will regen in the fight and he will destroy Powder Flask pretty early on, so the double barrel is going to run out of ammunition. And he'll destroy lighter, so the weather glass will stop multicasting. Our goal is to deal enough damage to him before that we still win the fight after he does that. Hopefully also one of his viruses destroys the other one, because then things get a lot easier for us. It did not, but never mind, we've got the damage. Yeah, last skill is pickpocket here. Yeah, virus. That's fun. It is a poison item. I mean, we can get the weather glass to have another multicast right now.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Argenta's teaching silver tier skills. Strength for 15 additional damage to the double barrel is definitely the best one being offered right now. God, I really want to roll, because like 15 damage for a double barrel when I'm intending to get rid of it hurts. Well. Left eye. Your leftmost item has 16% additional crit chance. Hell yeah.
Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this again.
Unfortunately, double barrel needs to have the powder flask on the right of it, so this still needs to be my order. Unless I don't want the weather glass to be affected by star chart, but I do think I want that. Do I think I need a second HP bar in this fight? Or do I think I'm better off with 10% additional crit chance for my entire board, as well as virus? Virus is not going to go off, like, and destroy, like, you know, powder flask or lighter early enough to really change the outcome of the fight.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Oh, fiery and immolating spark. That's gonna be a lot of burn on their board. Got him. We just the shotgun just does so much damage right now. One additional poison for the weather glass is not really gonna tip the scales here, I don't think. Nice. Finally get the docks event. We got the golden money for it. And now we'll shop in the second half of the day very comfortably. I do a lot of damage, but I do think Life Preserver is better against Flame Juggler here, who I do believe is my quarry.
Step right up. Let's start the show. Snuffed out. Extinguished.
Didn't even activate. I mean, Magma Core just burning at the start of the fight is probably better than having lighter on the board to burn not much at all. Silver tier loot item, silver tier item. Ooh, Vanessa's Amulet. Her items have 20% additional crit chance. Thank you. I will go to JJ now.
Let's chat.
Yeah, I was wondering what would happen if I saw something like this. Illusoray, that slows.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
So we've got a 4x multicast Weatherglass on field already. Pet Rock won't be my only friend on field because Illusoray is my slowing option right now, unfortunately. So I don't think I care to upgrade it. Wow. This is Amulet. I mean, God, I put so much damage into the double barrel, but is it ever right to just get rid of it?
Happy to make a sale.
I'll take the Vanessa's upgrade. Honestly, losing some crit chance for surviving the fight
Do you have to leave already?
is absurd. I'll buy it
That doesn't work out. For
just
you.
out of respect, basically. JJ secretly the third brother of B1 and B2. He's secretly B3. Nice. Can the healing effect of the Lamp Preserver crit? Yes.
You'd make a lovely statue.
I believe so. I think I've seen it crit before. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, maybe I don't know anything. Oh no, my ammo!
A Gorgon always
Oh my god. First time you fall below half health, each fight freeze all enemy items 1 second. We are so good at delaying the enemy. Yeah, I think this is the board state. Because if we can delay the enemy very effectively, like, just being able to hit them with a bunch of poison and then, like... Yeah. Where's Power Drill now, exactly? It'll appear. Just
You should
believe.
know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
My people believe in
Simply believe.
boring.
Well, that's actually funny. I might be the exact kind of build that can beat you. Like, that's a pretty intimidating board, but I bought a lot of max HP, and I freeze you, I slow you,
Well, I'll was impressive.
This person was going all in on the Regal Blade. They were just buying and selling every weapon they saw, and that's the only thing they were doing. Which, yeah, guess you can do that. 550 damage every 6 seconds is powerful. Yes, it is. The fact that it required 3 hits of them to take out a HP bar for us, and the fact that we have Life Preserver and Petrifying Gaze was why it was negligible. Oh my god, we are being offered so many monster fights. Good lord. Y'all, I was level 6 before the day 4 fight. This is an absurd amount of experience to have this early. This is truly absurd. Get this up and you'll get enchant on day 6. Oh my god, please. Big Billiam Dozer. When you use another friend, this gains 10 damage for the fight. Your other friend's cooldowns are reduced by 10%. Oh, thank you. Upgrade a silver or lower tier item. That could be Bill. It's not going to be Bill. I have enough HP that the upgrade to Life Preserver is impactful, but realistically, Life Preserver is also the first item that goes off board as soon as I find a better support for Vanessa's Weatherglass. I do want to transition my damage towards coming from the Weatherglass, so I think upgrading the Weatherglass literally just to get the additional poison and burn on it is worthwhile.
The quicker the fight.
I mean, Golden Experience was the right option there. Okay, we're gonna get the Bill upgrade. Let's do it. Aiden would be pretty good. Admittedly true. Charcoal. When you use another friend, this gains 1 burn for the fight. Honestly, yeah, I can replace Magma Core with that. It's next to Illuso Ray. Illuso Ray gets another multicast because it sees another friend. This is never going to really contribute too much to the amount of burn that I actually have on the field, but I think it's too cute not to do. I have to go for gold tier related skills here. As much as I would... No, I have to go for gold tier related skills here.
Adira has surpassed me in power, but he can never surpass me in years.
Improved toxins. Your poison items are 6 poison. Yep, that'll be it. There's also improvised burn. When you crit, your burn items gain +1 burn for the bite. I'd love that, but let's just get immediate impact and then worry about the future when we get there.
Sphinxians, thank you.
I guess I'm going to Andy, but I'm not happy about it. J'étais. Every 5 seconds, deal 5 damage. Slow an item 1 second. When you slow, this gains 5 damage to the fight. That would be a replacement for Illuso Ray, but I'm not looking to replace Illuso Ray. Seashell and Switchblade. Thank you. We'd field Jellyfish. We would. We would field Jellyfish. We don't really use that many aquatic items. Hurl and Seaweed both respect aquatic items specifically. I could theoretically take Hurl and Seaweed and replace Life Preserver with them. for trying to keep me alive while we're in the fight, but admittedly, I just, with only them and the Illuso Ray as my aquatic items on field. Well, hang on. If I did take Pearl and Seaweed, how would I do it? I would be taking the double barrel off field. I would also be taking the powder flask off field, and we would be running Vanessa's amulet. At this point, I believe this to be significantly better. We're going to do this.
I think that suits you beautifully.
Zerfin, you have insane skills for me. They're very rare, but you do have insane skills available for me. Show them to me.
I'm just your guide. The beasties are your teachers.
Waters of Infinity. You have 15 regeneration for each non-weapon item you have in play. So 8 for 15 is, hang on, don't tell me the number. That's 120, right? It's 120 regen every second.
Just before the strike, you can use that.
Oh no. Oh no. What do you do against this?
We're out to dethrone a king, not
120 regen, day 5.
You do see these tusks.
What was the middle one again? I don't remember. They're generating a lot of burn. The only thing is we heal faster than that. It was from the guy with 2 flaming cutlasses. Oh, so it was Flame Dancer. So it was 4% crit chance for your burn items.
I believed in myself and I still lost.
Oh, man. Witness immortality. Vanessa's amulet and left eye, we got 46% crit chance here. Someone named Sean, thank you very much for the tier 1 subscription for the 57th month. Enjoy your emotes in chat and welcome back to the Republic. Says, this is so many months. Dang, it is. That's, it's that's just under 5 years. Holy hell. Time flies by. What the hell would I use a weapon for? I wouldn't even know what end to hold. Let me work as a navigator. Why is this run so blessed?
Since you have capped me.
The first 5 times you slow each fight, charge a burn item 1 second. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. I would... Oh no, I don't have Magma Core anymore, damn. So Magma Core would be a great replacement for Charcoal if then Illuso Ray was also replaced with Clamra. Because then Clamra would charge only the Weather Glass. Which is what I want.
Your enlightenment is my reward.
I know the eastern sky is beautiful at dawn, But can we get moving?
Okay, I have to share with you my thought process here. Lich is hard. Okay, let's look. 1900 health. They gain regeneration, but I have 120 regeneration at the start of the fight. They're going to get a lot of regeneration from non-weapon items being used, so we have to overcome their regeneration in addition to dealing damage to them. Wand or Necronomicon would obviously be incredible for our board. If I told you truly what I believe is going to happen here, I truly believe we lose to the Lich. Sorry, that was too loud. By 25 HP. I did it. That was a choice I made. All right, whatever. We'll stop thinking about it. We'll just stop. It doesn't matter. We tried to go to Lich. We're extremely... Sure. All right. Think about something else, Raps. Why don't you think about the loot item that you're about to pick up? I like gumballs, but not especially in this run. This is an easy Bakun.
Small things?
Sextant, when you crit, haste a item for 1 second. Adjacent items have additional crit chance. Shark Ray, when you haste, additional etc. And Katana, don't care about any of those. Barrel, when you use an adjacent non-weapon item, this gains 15 shield for the fight. Weatherglass would scale it very quickly. I don't think Light Preserver is a good thing for me anymore.
Don't you have anything smaller?
Oh, no. I had stuff to sell. Dang. Yeah, I had 3 items I could have sold there. Probably would have sold only 2 of them. So it's 2 gold we missed out on.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this over with.
Gonna go to Midsworth here for the opportunity to sell my double barrel for good money.
medium is the size of dignity. Large items, small items, grotesque excess.
Lighthouse, when you slow, charge this 2 seconds. Burn related item. Lighthouse costs too much regen. True. Yeah, I don't have many slow triggers. It's just when I get slow triggers, this becomes so good. But I have to get the slow triggers first.
Oh, I didn't want to sell that anyway.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Oh, a Pig's Gym Dragon Whelp. Well, that seems fun.
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
I really need to replace Virus with something that doesn't destroy my board, please. You know what? Upgrade my Waters of Infinity, why don't you? Coward.
You have great.
I don't know why I'm getting so many skills, but I'll take them. While your enemy has more health than you, your weapons have lower cooldown. No thank you. Submerge. No thank you. And Inexorable. Your items have 2% additional crit chance. And when you start a fight, you increase this bonus by 2%. I'll take that.
Your training is not complete.
Very soon. That will pay off hugely. Treasure Turtle we can easily beat. And it actually has some items that I care about. Thug has Bonk. Turtle for its shell, or Clamora, or the Seaweed upgrade, or the Bar of Gold. All of those would be pretty good. What does Bonk do? Wins games. The Bonk is a diamond tier skill that can be dropped by Thug, and it slows all enemy cooldowns by 1 second. Not slow as in capital S slow, like it's not the keyword slow. It just increases their cooldown. It's wild.
Waste of gun.
Speaking of wild, Bar of Gold, this sells for 40. I mean, it used to be the Genie's Lamp, which I would have... Weatherglass actually gets an insane... Yeah, Weatherglass's turbo buff is haste 2 items for 2 seconds. So it's going to haste 8 items for 2 seconds. We have found our run. I'm going to go to Andy for small items because I'm still looking for Clamora.
The first step toward good taste.
I'll take the Pearl upgrade. I'm not happy about it, though.
Had neither.
I was looking for Clamora or even a Jellyfish to replace Virus. Would have been nice as well. I'll go Golden Experience at Docks because middle items are nice, but like none of them really change my fortune at the moment. I would love to get Rowboat in this run. So Rowboat
My fight
has
is-
been fully redesigned. It has an 8-second cooldown now, and it starts at Silver Tier. It charges adjacent items for 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds at diamond tier. And its cooldown is reduced by 50% if you have 5 or more types on the board. What? Shield bash. Even with 120 regen, can't do anything about that. Had some shielding. Still, just nothing. My heart is hurting. Let's try other things. Barcode medium and large items, admittedly least valuable. Give me a Clamora. Stinger. Is not a Clamora. I'm almost certain of that, actually. Give me the Rowboat.
I'm pretty laid back.
Barcode so you can sell the bar of gold for 1 more. That'd be so good. I can take and hold wanted poster just for experience.
I want you to be happy.
No. Oasis Guardian. Do you have... Okay, they have silver tier Waters of Infinity, so they can't even upgrade my Waters of Infinity. The skill Neophiliac here would be huge for us. First time you freeze, burn, slow, poison, or haste each fight, charge an item 2 seconds. What's the upgrade for Water of Infinity? I imagine it would go to 20 regen for each non-weapon item we have in play. Lightning Rod is just way too slow to ever really be impactful. When any player uses an item, this gains 10 damage and 10 shield for the fight. Haste and charge skills are certainly the ones I care about the most, but like I care about things as a result of haste now because the Turbo Weatherglass does it, or I care about hasting at the very start of the fight. Our crit chance is actually pretty high, and it's getting higher. I could go to Vermeer for crit-related skills.
The way of the needle is clear, precise, merciful.
8% additional damage to our leftmost? No. When you crit, your shield items gain 5 shield, or faster growth of inexorable. I'll go faster growth of inexorable. Now every time I enter a fight, I get 4% additional crit chance. Kina, I'll take Pearl's upgrade, but I'm not happy about it, I want you to know.
Our energy's resonating.
Someone has to have a Clamora for me. Oh, it's you. It's Andy.
You have to ask the price. You can't afford it.
I mean, Blowgun being my only poison item is not bad. Goodbye, Virus. Hello, Blowgun.
Fires are more remorse never. Be remorseless.
It's negative 15 regen though? Yeah, it is. All the best things are. I mean, we are memeing about the regen, but the thing is, the regen actually hasn't changed
I should warn you.
any of the fight outcomes. All of the fights I would have won without regen, I won. All of the fights that regen could have saved me in, I lost. Yikes. Turbo Chrono Barrier. Non-tech item cooldowns are increased by 1 second. So their goal is to hit me in the face with the double whammy a bunch of times. Thankfully, we are healing up and out of that.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
Regen got you extra gold in the Lich fight. Yeah, but I still lost. Can't believe we lost that Lich fight, by the way. Anyway. Goombots, damn Raps. You're still streaming? Mad respect. What time is it down under? Oh, man, it's so late. It's so friggin' late down here, eh? It's 1:22 p.m. It's just after lunch. Oh, you have my clamor. Thank you,
Never
Andy.
debase my wares
I've been waiting.
by haggling. Ugh. Oh, I understand. Class isn't for everyone.
Gold tier loot item. Cooldown reduction. Okay, okay, okay. You know who has it? It's Talk. She sells haste, slow, and cooldown related items. Admittedly, Artisan Dunes for additional poison on Weatherglass is also pretty good.
I'm so fast, I'm living in your future. No, I won't tell you what happens.
Okay, okay. Heavy Rowboat. I guess this is my heavy item. Every 8 seconds, charge adjacent items 1 second, slow 2 items 2 seconds. If you have 5 or more unique types, reduce this item's cooldown by 50%. Now, that's going to be the difficult thing, right? We've got aquatic and vehicle, right? 2 items locked in. Weapon, 3rd item type locked in. Blowgun, got him. Friend, charcoal, 4th item type locked in, got him. Aquatic, 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 aquatic. Tool, 5th type.
You're making me wait.
I was worried that I might have to keep the Illuso Ray because it's a friend and array, and that would be super useful, but I don't need to do that. It's time to get rid of seaweed. Lighter of a charcoal? No, then I lose my friend tag. Where's crit at? 58%. Largely owing to the Vanessa's amulet. Seaweed and lighter over barrel for plus 15 regen. Admittedly, barrel not being adjacent to turbo does mean barrel just lost a lot of value. So I do see, like, I'm certainly not against the opportunity to do something else there. I want fewer burn items and more slow items, so I guess I will field a Luso Ray. Is this rowboat safe? It feels at risk of sinking. Oh, absolutely. And I will go down with this ship. I'm not gonna put my hand up and surrender. Astrolabe every 5 seconds. Haste and non-weapon item. Honestly, I don't need additional haste. I need charge and slow. Roaming Isle is insane for us. Slow hide. Please give me slow hide. Oh no, you don't have slow hide. I'm thinking of someone else. You do have a Clamora though. Yes, I'm thinking of Wandering Shoal. Good. Yes, that is 100% true.
Barely got our flags up.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
I'm sorry, JJ. I just don't care about barrel anymore. Okay, we'll take 2 seconds off of the cooldown of blowgun.
So, how about this weather where...
Sure.
you're leaving.
I have no damage scaling for this, but like, we're only 1 skill away from it having all of the damage it needs. Forger. Jewels. Even oven mitts with a bunch of upgrades I don't think goes on board here. Black pepper. Every 7 seconds, burn 3. Charge adjacent items 2 seconds. And then multicast 2. There's also hot sauce for each adjacent food that says plus 1 multicast. Yeah, but it takes 10 seconds to fire. And then salt. Every 2 seconds, adjacent items get 2% crit chance with a fire. I'll take and run black pepper. Next to a 4-second rowboat, that's infinite. In what way? So it charges the rowboat fully, and then the rowboat gives it 1 second of charge. Admittedly, it does go next to the heavy rowboat. If we lose the run, we can have that salt ready. Yeah. Deadly curry, not worth it. Rolling pin, no. Okay, cool. We're good. Can she sell the upgrade on the reroll? No. There was a bug for a period of time where people could do things like that, but that was not intentional. This? Y'all, if any of you have watched me for any particularly long, prolonged period of time, you'll know that I'm quite reticent to swear or curse, at least nowadays. Like, I'm not saying that I was 10 years ago, but like, I'm much more reticent to curse or swear in my modern content, maybe for like the last 7 years, ever since someone messaged me and said, hey, Raps, I really enjoy your content. I like to watch it with my son. But I was just wondering if all of the cursing is necessary. And it was a totally fair question. It was entirely unnecessary. It was vernacular cursing, right? Like, it was Australian cursing. Like,
You know we're on an important mission,
everything's
right?
effing this, everything's effing that,
Overthrowing
right? Like,
tyrants, liberation, and such?
you know, it's used as an interjective rather than really as a curse. But at the same rate, like, it was making my content inaccessible to some people. So I had no problem changing that. That was a very, very simple and easy change for me to make. This board fucks. I love it so much.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Yeah, it's good. Buchanan says, see, and because you do that, the times you do curse become much more impactful rather than just being potty mouth. Agreed. I would also say, like, I don't know who used this analogy first, but it's similar to fine china, right? Like, you break it out on an occasion, it marks the occasion. If you're using it constantly, then it no longer has that ceremonial importance. Diadwarf, thank you much for the raid. Were you playing Bazaar today? Were you enjoying the new patch? Were you also sad that Bob got patched before you could get on stream? I know I was. I mean, our upgrades almost exclusively go to Heavy Rowboat at this point. As much as I do want the Black Pepper upgrade, Rowboat needs to charge faster. How does Pepper upgrade? I believe it gets an additional second of charge for its adjacencies. I'll look at it. Yeah, charges adjacent items for 3 seconds. I don't have Pig unlocked, so I can't spam Bob yet. No! I mean, admittedly, at least they removed it so that you aren't just, you know, being dunked upon by Bob players for literally every match of every day, because that's pretty much how it was going to go. Yeah, they sent Bob to a farm upstate, unfortunately. Oh, good. You have a good night, too. Catch you around, Diedwarf. Yeah, I'm gonna... Black Pepper with 3 seconds charge. I mean, I can't upgrade this any other way, but the Rowboat needs to give out 2 seconds worth of charge. Rowboat is my extremely highest priority upgrade.
Haha! Now this will inspire the crew.
I hope they keep the type eating. It was a good idea. I agree. I definitely agree on that. We actually don't need a Luzo Ray on the field because Heavy Rowboat is our slowing item. Like, these 3 are free slots for us right now. We could literally put anything else there.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
Butterfly swords with a 4-time multicast is pretty cool. Tool, aquatic vehicle, food, and weapon. Okay, literally these already cover our 5 types as well. So yeah, seaweed, pearl, and a Luzo Ray. Easy to swap out of entirely. I saw someone run Bob and knee brace and upgrade the race to diamond and win. My god. Pesky Pete. Each adjacent friend or property gains +4 burn. No, I don't need that.
Ugh, window shoppers.
I do like tools. Tools have the possibility of upgrading the turbo weather. But I prefer experience in every circumstance. Yeah, I'll say every. Unfortunately, I think I die to Void Golem's Caltrops if I fought them. I do beat the Property Baron, though. Do you think Bob would be balanced if it was every 2 or 3 types gain a multicast, or is that still too strong? I think every 2 types would be okay. I also think if they just downgraded its base damage, that it would also be fine. Keychain, use a property. I'm gonna sell charcoal so I can pick it up, and then I'm gonna sell it too.
It bloomed into a Dira.
I mean, burn or poison skills though. Yeah, Toxic Flame exists, which is huge, but I don't have anything that cares about how many times I use triggers like Burn or Freeze. Sorry, Burn or Slow. Burn or Poison, sorry.
Crimson Storm hasn't sat
So
in
while
a
it does
slump
additional
since my father
impact,
built
it
her.
doesn't do additional triggers of anything right now. Sick Burn would be cool for Dr. Pepper. It would, but Sick Burn still only occurs for the first 5.
The crew's getting restless. They're loyal to me.
I've been watching your progress. At last, here you are.
First 10 times you use a tool each fight, slow an item 1 second. The Turbo Weather Glass is a tool. Your rightmost poison has 12 additional. Leftmost burn. Yeah, okay, so I can't give the 12 additional to Turbo Weather Glass, unfortunately, without taking the burn off of it, which I guess I could theoretically take the burn off of it. Like, it would literally just be that reorganize and then give it 12 additional poison. But it triggering 10 triggers of slow means it also charges burn items with slow burn. But also, slow burn is already triggered by the heavy rowboat, so I don't actually need more to do that. You can put your weather glass between the charges with the pepper on the right? No. The heavy rowboat charging adjacent items and then black pepper also charging adjacent items, the two of them next to one another are significantly better than the sum of their parts.
Mastered the silent swan technique.
I would have to be like mathematically convinced that this is not correct for me to agree. Non-weapon items have 20% additional crit chance. First 10 times you use your rightmost items. Slow an item 1 second. No, not really using our rightmost item. First time you fall below half health. Slow 6 items. Okay, we're taking Peaceful Eye. Look, I'm not over the moon about it, but we are now almost at 100% crit chance on the Weather Glass. All right, Hef.
Fire destroys, but it also creates. Consider the sun.
It's not correct. It's not correct. But we do haste 8 times with the turbo weather glass. Fiery Captain's Wheel admittedly would have haste because we have a vehicle on board. You do have 3 free slots. The question ultimately comes down to whether or not Trebuchet is even good.
Mesmerized by the flame.
And in a position where it is there to do, what, like 8 triggers, so 8 triggers is 16 seconds worth of charge for the Trebuchet, so it's there to just pitch in some additional burn damage. I feel like these 3 slots can be used for something significantly better than Trebuchet. We do admittedly lose 45 regen doing that as well. It doesn't get the additional crit chance from Peaceful Eye. No. I don't think it's... I don't think it is the case. But we do have a powder flask. We could reload Blunderbuss. And Blunderbuss would fire very, very quickly. No. No, it's the same argument as for Trebuchet.
Fire's not for everyone. Perhaps you're more of a frostling.
Nifu.
Lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
3 additional burn, no. First time you use large item each fight, slow 4 items, 3 seconds. Honestly, I'm going to replace these 3 slots with a large item later. I don't know which large item yet, but I will. This is an insane investment right now, by the way. I just want you to know that I know. Is it Skip?
We're out to defend,
Coward Gaming.
not to squabble with
It's
nobody.
probably Skip.
You
Skip
should
was probably
know,
correct.
I'm a bit of a legend on
Oh, my
Palaver.
coffee.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Oh, couldn't it be an ice pick? The additional multicast?
Lithic markets, just trade boulders. This is more fun.
Mm-hmm. I mean, by the time things get destroyed, they're already dying to the turbo weather glass. I don't think it's dead. Lighthouse, though. I think it could totally be Lighthouse.
Andy says that's wrong.
Okay.
The world whirls like the wind.
Let's have a look at how many times the lighthouse resolves, because I suspect it's going to be a surprisingly high amount.
The Bazaar is corrupt. Let the desert cleanse you.
Five activations for 120 burn. Okay. Gold tier loot item. I'm definitely still looking for skills as the primary way for us to get better. Ooh, feather cooldown reduction. Thank you. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna move the heavy rowboat off field. No, wait. There we go. Okay. Rowboat has 6-second cooldown. Now I sell the feather. Then I can add the types back to the board. 3.4. 3.8. Great. Without the amulet, we are down to 68% crit on the turbo weatherglass. After we start the next fight, the turbo weatherglass is 100% crit chance. I'll look at it, Andy. I'm mainly still looking for Clamra upgrade.
Neither wealthy nor wise, huh?
Pearl.
Yataria? The Dunes? Where shall we
Yeah.
start?
Yeah, I wondered what would happen if this happened. So heavy rowboat charges adjacent items 2 seconds. If this has multicast, it charges adjacent items 4 seconds. And the black pepper tries to pass that back to it. It's the only aquatic item on field? Is this the infinite? No, because a diamond tier heavy rowboat is still only going to get 6 seconds cooldown off of the black pepper.
Oh, a break. I don't take those myself.
I mean, it's just shipwreck. It's just shipwreck and heavy rowboat. I mean, of course the heavy rowboat had a shipwreck.
Left these things
Of
behind.
course it did. How could it not? Hey, buddy.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Sharon Ganjo. It's an upgrade and some cooldown away from an infinite? Yes, absolutely.
Don't let this get you down. Eyes up.
Exactly kind of the worst board for us. Huge amount of HP as well as a heavy caltrops that's already dealing a bunch of damage. Deadly crook. Oof. And slowing all my stuff. Thankfully, that didn't even get us to Fate's Enchant. We have a lot of time left.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer. Maybe if I got better goods.
Lovely to see you, JJ. I think the levels are still more important but the opportunity to go to the street merchant and possibly upgrade black pepper, admittedly, it's there. It's like, I would love to do that, but I definitely think that, like, that's unlikely, and instead just going for the upgrade is more important. EV Rowboat. 3 seconds of charge to adjacents. I can't beat Void Golem. If I can do things against Void Golem, then I die to his Caltrops, unfortunately. Hawking Experiment does have Rainbow Potion. The idea of taking Vanessa's Amulet off field in order to field a Rainbow Potion, though, is pretty scary. Unfortunately, because we get Caltrop by the Golem, we can't get 3 experience here, which is exactly what I really wanted, so that I get the level up before the end of the day, but we don't.
If we don't move soon, I'll lead the mutiny myself.
I mean, I don't need the additional gold from Crash Titan. Let's give ourselves the choice. The possibility of hitting Rainbow Potion. Like, that's pretty sick, right? Like, it's not fully infinite, but that's pretty sick. Even without Sick Burn.
See that plank? Walk it.
We can't get the Docks event anymore, so I'll sell the Star Chart. No.
The smaller the portion.
I should have taken the shielding there, actually. That's my bad. I can tell it's not infinite, some of the animation. No, it's in counting. So, Heavy Rowboat charges adjacent items for 3 seconds, and it has multicast. So it charges the adjacent Black Pepper for 6 seconds, and then the Black Pepper still has 0.6 seconds until it has charged adjacent items 2 seconds with multicast. So it's just short. Honestly, Silencer for the blowgun to get 25% faster is not bad. But with haste, it's 0.3, right? Yeah, it's 0.3.
Financing, but,
Yep.
how's your credit?
It's very close. Just not there yet. Now? You choose now.
You want to buy that? I mean,
Okay.
excellent choice.
So, this is incredible. Why? Clamora is an aquatic item, so at the start of the fight, it will double cast. When it double casts, it is going to trigger slow. The first 5 times you slow each fight, this will immediately trigger all of that. Charge a burn item 1 second. If it charges Black Pepper, it gets my infinite to start. Semi-infinite. If it charges Turbo Weatherglass, it gets it to start. This is absurd. Yeah. No, you aren't. I am. Who do you think you are? I am!
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? I believed in myself and I still lost.
Nice try, buddy. Good dog. Went from I am pain to I am in pain. I'm in Spain without the letter S. I mean, I'm just gonna... The new Rowboat! The new Rowboat! Also, Waters of Infinity, as early as we got it, I wish it made any difference to our board, but still. Oh, wow.
I am the last daughter of House Corzina. My father lives through me.
That's about as good as Vanessa Rons get. If only we got the Lich, though. Oh, we could have had a Necronomicon. This board tells a story. You use a weatherlight to light the way while escaping on your rowboat. Behind it, there are some abandoned valuables like pepper and an exotic blowpipe. Behind that, a ship that got wrecked because it hit a Clamra. Clamra does wreck. So the title of this is 120 regen is irrelevant. Regen kind of is irrelevant, admittedly. Like, the idea of being able to use it to actually balance out DOTs, like, there's never enough of it to really justify that. Great run, though.